Alright, good evening, happy Sunday night. It's been a long time since I was able to stream, and last time I was able to stream, I was able to stream for an hour and a half, and an absolutely terrible internet connection, so it just kind of put the kibosh on that experience, which was really frustrating since I wanted to actually make some progress and have a good time. But I've got a little bit of time. I'm still hoping to beat Final Fantasy IV before, the end of 2025. It's looking less and less likely, but that means I need to take as much time as I can when I can have it available and just try to play. So I'm, without further ado, just going to jump in. But basically last time, what ended up happening is we now need to find a way to basically just keep chasing Golbez. We need to go do so. Because of the stream before, I know exactly where I need to go. But so I'm going to do that right now. And let's hop over here. Jump in. There we go. Took so long to plan this, my Bluetooth decided to. Alright, to turn off. Alright. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So now we're jumping back in. Our airship is planted outside of this town. This town that is surrounded by basically just south of a massive village. And sorry, I should say massive mountain. It's been a minute with the combat too, so I'm just trying to remember everything so I can be effective. And even if I got 3 strikes, it's been an insect face, these guys. I know that one of the best things here is for Sid to actually use his... okay, there we go. One of the best things here is for Sid to use his really cool item with the cast Quake on everyone do about damage. That's the way to go. Yeah. So I'm trying to kind of spread the damage and let Quake do the rest. And hopefully... Okay, there you go. Now we're in a good place. Quake can actually do a lot of damage right away. This is really good. You're in a bad place. So you can kill these enemies. Okay. Those are leveled up. Now, we're gonna go into town. So we're the name of the town, Agric. Okay. So we're in Agric. We talk to some people. This is Agric. The people here all share the same lineage. Our ancestors were dwarves. So you learn that our ancestors are dwarves. According to famous, there are 2 sides to everything, even this world. And what you see here is you're gonna go north. You're gonna go look at this well, surely steep, and you drop in Magma Rock. And what in the world? Then you realize it creates this, basically this opening. There's a volcano, it appears to be a volcano. I think it just erupts, which is really intense graphic. It looks like that would just Pompeo the entire village of Argot, but no, they're fine, it's okay. It's really steep, you can't put anything else in. And now, so there's one other interesting thing that really happens here is you learn about we cannot live without the blessing of the sun, although our ancestors might disagree. Because they're dwarves. So you find the observatory. My husband's a real swat. He forgets to eat when he's in his observatory. Welcome to Koryo's observatory. We possess perhaps the best telescope in the world. We recently noticed some anomalous activity. So, first observatory you ever seen in a Final Fantasy game. Very cool. Great graphic, just massive. You come right in the road, go straight north. See this giant telescope. Before we look at that, which is cool, he's going to tell you here. I'm Koryo. I study the 2 moons. So in this game, in this world of Final Fantasy, there are 2 moons. So this is the first time we've ever been introduced to the moon or even thought about the moon at all. And secondly, you see that there's 2 moons. Final Fantasy 3, there's a lot of change from like the original flying continent, and then you get into the rest of the world, which is, obviously below the flying continent, but still matters a lot. But here, now you're actually introduced to the fact that, okay, there's moons. And this is foreshadowing later what's going to happen. But in addition, what's cool is you just saw what we did. We kind of just opened up this hole to the center of the Earth. So there's actually 3 areas. So you reverse the normal kind of world map. Then you're going into the center of the Earth, the underworld, and then you're going to go to the moon later. One moon has no sun activity, but the other has traces of light, and is turning a reddish color. color similar to that of blood, I have an inescapable sense of pain about it. But letting you know, it's a big deal. So look here. For the one to the left, there's no activity whatsoever, but there's activity and there's foreboding. So that's really the only thing you need to know. Like, the only thing in this town at all. You really need to know. You can go around and like the townspeople actually talk to you and tell you a few different things. Like here, maybe I'm short because my answers were dwarves. I wish they were ogres. Then I'd be really tall. So some I'm using. Yes. So kind of like some using dialect here. I think that might have been. There's the map. I think that might have been. What you want to know how our ancestors came here? Well, it's a funny story. Darn, I seem to forget the tale. I remember. There's nothing particular interest in the shops. So we just need to. When you go to the inn, there's actually a lot of people in the main inn. And you learn that there is a slight difference, right? You learn there is a slight difference in, you know, the top of the world and the bottom and underworld. They do like this thing. The other day, I saw a reddish mass get swallowed up by the Northern Crater. So reddish mass. He is actually referring to the Red Wings, which are the group of ships. Very cool. Supposedly, our ancestors came from the other world. The world also has a something called magma. I don't think I need items right now. It's so peaceful here in our garden. Though we do have the occasional earthquake. And so you do learn in that sense that the Red Wings did go in before you. My grandpa is the oldest person in the village. She knows. My grandma. Goodness, be good for reading comprehension. She knows everything. Without darkness, light cannot exist. Without day, there can be no night. Just like the duality of things. These are the laws of nature. These are the ways of our ancestors. Legend says our ancestors came out of the crater of the mountain to the north. The crater is sealed now, but I don't suppose it matters. You need an airship to get ready. Well, we have an airship, and we opened it. I don't know if you noticed that massive explosion just, say, 4 minutes ago. We have an old saying in this town. It goes, when the shining stone is returned, the path home will be revealed. I think that magma stone was indeed the shining stone. Let me dance for you. I'll show you our answers dance in the underworld. Sure, why not? I like how there are different dances that have their own music, and I think in a sense this is really kind of a nod to different cultures that exist in the game. They're kind of playing on the idea that different areas in the game have different cultures that you might not even think about, and just different kind of like values as well, and different lineages for say this game, right? Because they're talking about how like they're connected to the dwarves, even though none of these characters really look like dwarves. All right, now let's go in. Oh, such music bangers, just such good music. And now I've lost control completely. But now we're in the underworld, where instead of something that's magma. Diesel. The Red Wings. I like how we just have it. It is a great idol, but yet we find ourselves in the world. It is so odd to me. How did they beat us here? Who are they fighting? I'm gonna bust through the line. Hang on! Bold move, Sid. Bold move. She won't hold together. We're going down. Cecil. Yes, Rose. Rosa. Is everyone all right? Yeah, but the Enterprise. We have to land. It's too risky to fly in this condition. We have no choice. Let's take her down. So there she is. Can't do anything. And now, let's go to this castle. The Dwarven Castle. Lally ho! This is the Dwarven Castle. King Gyat rules here. Lally ho! Golbez's evil, but you don't look evil. Go to the King Giat. It's time to go to the king. King Giat's waiting. Alright, let's go here first. Lally ho! No entry. This room is off limits. Lally ho! Okay. I'm Luca. My doll's disappeared. Have you seen him? Lally ho is the glowing kitten. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Lally ho! I think they really want you to learn how to say that. Alright. Let's go to the king. Welcome. You are? I'm King Giat, ruler of the underworld. State your business. You've come, this is pretty prompt to the point. You've come in search of the dark crystals. Ah, I see. Same as the others, but from what I've witnessed, I gather you are not on their side. Please, tell me you still have the dark crystals. Unfortunately, they have stripped us of 2. Now only 2 remain in our possession. We were a fraction too late. The castle's crystal is still safe. Our tanks fought them off. So those were your tanks we saw battling the airships on our way here. So much worse. Airships, you call them. You overworlders create many incredible wonders. Our tanks have taken quite a beating. Can you help us with your airship? We'd love to, but she got busted up real good in the crossfire before. I need to repair it first. We will do anything in our power to help you repair your airship. Ah, she won't last in the heat of this magma anyway. I'll fix her as best I can for now. But I need to fly back up to the surface and gather some mithril to arm the ship. Sid, just button up and relax. I'll be back before you know it. Be careful, Sid. No worries, I'm a tough old man. I like Sid's character a lot. It is left before. King Giat, where is the crystal? In the safest place in the castle, hidden behind my throne. Yeah. What's wrong? Someone's spying on us. What? Lolly-o! Perhaps it was your imagination. I wish it were so, but I definitely sense a presence. Open the door! Yes, sire. It's locked. Yip ho ho. Dolls. Rather creepy. Guess who? Yep. Calcobrennis. We're cute. Oh, okay. Calcobrennis. We're cute, what else? And we're scary. We love to kill. Let's take their heads. Yeah, a gift for Golbez. Yippee ho! Let's just fix how it goes. Protect heavy. I'm kind of curious to scan them. And let's jump. Scan has no effect. What's the point? That seemed pretty decent. There. We're taking a beating here. Alright, definitely time to pray for Rosa. I'm glad it cast Protect. Seems like they're only attacking the physical threats. Wow. Yeah, they're going to time this. Okay, so white magic, let's just cast Cure on everybody. Yeah, that's... Let's go. Let's kick again. As long as you're not attacking. What else have I got? This is not going so well. I'm just getting casually beaten by 6 different monsters here. Ray is taking a long time as well as they're not going to be answered. Oh no, this is really bad. This is just getting stun locked. How's that work? That's not good. Okay. I'm gonna try to put that on again. Yeah. I'm just gonna attack this easily. It's not. This is just. Please someone die. Okay, that's good. That's much better. That's much better. Combine. Alright, let's jump. Alright, let's focus. Let's jump. Definitely do that. Good deal. Oh, it's also really not good. Let's go forward. Well, I will say, let's lay the things down. Let's do something. Let's do something. Oh, I don't want to slow me. Now we're constricted. Really just... Brutal. Brutal. Mids? Oh. Seriously? Oh, this is really bad. The confuse of him, like, with her is really, really bad. Let's see. There we go. Let's jump. Put your guess here. Raga. All my powerful ones, too. Come on. Who's he gonna guess on? I'll take that. Yeah, that's part of life. This has been a rough start. It's really rough. Like, I just don't know my characters and what they're actually good at. So it's a struggle. That's, I mean, at least we have something going for us. No, do yourself. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if this helps all of us. The problem is I wish we missed like 2. Okay, there we go. Now we're in the fight. Now we're in the fight. Okay. Let's do let's see back here. Let's free him. Okay, that's very bad. Yeah, this confuse is just not good for anybody. That'll help, that'll help. Yes, finally. That's good. It's still, this is a much harder battle than it was last time. Okay. Hopefully this favors me. Yeah, thank goodness. That was much harder. I think the fact that Rosa got confused and then just started healing the mob. Basically, then Yang. Oh, that was brutal. That was really not great. All right. Calabrenas is impressive. Ow, you big bullies. But now Golbez knows about this place. He's gonna get you, Sir Golbez. Cecil. Our paths cross again. Golbez. pardoned you for finding your way to the underworld. To reward your efforts, I shall tell you why I am collecting the crystals. I require all 8 in order to reactivate the Herb of Bell, which leads to the moon. Legend says a power beyond our comprehension can be found there. I need only 1 more crystal to turn my dream into reality. You have been a great aid to my quest. Now prepare for your final reward. Your power pales in comparison to mine. I expected more. Open your eyes and gaze upon true terror. Shadow, come forth. Farewell, Cecil. Mr. My shadow dragon, destroyed by mist. Are you okay? You should be able to move now. Nice, let's go. Much better place. Okay. Attack. So cool. Cool to see something. This cannot. This cannot be. Wonder if this is telling you that she's just weak to mist. We did it. We defeated Golbez. Rydia, you look so different. What happened to you? Leviathan took me to the land of summons. You remember we're in the bottom of Castle Baron. The true king tells you to journey to the land of summons and then return to him. What's that? It's the world of monsters I can summon. We became friends during my stay. I learned a lot there. I can't use white magic anymore, but I've grown strong as a summoner. Time flows differently there, so I may have aged quite a bit. Also, you're all grown up. Cecil, who is she? It's the girl we found in Mist. She survived? Fortune favors us indeed. Rydia, we owe you our lives. Thank you. No idea how you got here. You don't have to thank me. The Queen of Land of Summons said to me that a great force is secretly at work, and we must confront it together. And so we shall. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. Very, very cool. I don't know why you wouldn't just make sure he wasn't completely done. It just seems like better for everyone. I cannot perish. Like, why do you not stop this hand? Is it that ominous and strange? Yeah, like what? Like. The crystal. Never really guard down. Forgive me, Golbez is taking the crystal. One crystal left. We must protect it at all costs. Yes. Where can we find it? In the sealed cavern to the southwest, where Golbez is no doubt hiding. Do not worry, you cannot enter without the key. I have a request. We'll do anything, no matter what the crystal is stolen. I want you to retrieve the 7 crystals from the Tower of Babylon. That won't be easy. I presume that will be worth it. Do not worry, I have a plan. Sneak in and seize the crystals while our tanks distract them. Plan must be executed immediately before Golbez does that. What do you think? A large force might be waiting. It's a risk. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. As His Majesty says, now might be our only chance. Alright. We'll go to the tower and reclaim the crystals. There is an exit in the castle's basement. You may leave when you're ready. Good luck. How dare they use my dolls for something like that? Ah, so it's good to know too. Underworld is well placed to live. Stay here with us. We have tanks for defense. We won't go down easily. Lally ho! Think you can remember that? The king showers Luca with affection so she won't feel lonely without her mother. That makes sense. Let's explore this castle. This was fun. Dwarven weapons are heavy. Too heavy for humans. Dwarven armor is thick. Too thick for humans to move them. I feel like they're trying to say we can't do something. It's like, sorry guys. Always fighting, never dance. I like dancing more than fighting. Lally ho, I gotta dance. Go for it, sir. Hey. You like to dance? You dance. This game has dances. Oh, he just jumped. Wow. Alright, impressive. Right on. Blah. I'm dancing myself dizzy. Blah, blah. That's funny. Okay, one dead. Team office abandoned. Isn't that? That's an interesting Easter egg. Casually put in there. Huh. Nothing else, just that. Kind of cool. Let's change it back. What was it? Fight against giant enemies. I don't think we're gonna face them with giant enemies. Fire. Okay, there we go. Let's go up. I think this is the right side. Oh. All's well over here. All's well. Is their world full of evil? Golbez has retreated. You can actually see that the castle attacked on like that. Like they kind of do something different than more than X. Let's go up to the top of this tower. King Gat wants you to put our treasure to good use. Well, that's very nice, sir. He didn't say that to me directly. But, you know, the fate of the world could be in our hands, so it makes sense that he's okay with us doing that. Power amulet. Elixir. Power amulet. Power amulets. When we lose a few defense, but they usually go to the lot. I feel like bringing the defense. Use it. No, but his evasion won't go up, and his defensive management, so I think it's definitely worth it. I think for evasion alone, it's probably worth it. I could be completely wrong. That's okay. Remember how you test that, don't you? Like, oh, you just gotta keep going. Or just keep fighting multiple battles and see what happens. Additional credits. The great one can be entrusted with things you don't need or can't use right away. That Chocobo, insolent fool! That's the word of the gods you're talking about. Just a casual pejorative for him, like no big deal. He doesn't seem to care though. And the game actually also labels him Fat Chocobo as well. I don't know what that commentary means. The game's like, he's a little bigger. This is true. He doesn't seem offended by it. I wonder if you actually summon it from the system. That Chocobo period. He doesn't even talk to you. I think there's just nothing. Because of the fact that they changed the inventory in this game and you have unlimited inventory, the role of that Chocobo is just. It's just not necessary. But he looks. If you have permission to get in, then you make it. Okay. So I think this. Yeah, this is. I don't know, I don't want to go here yet. I want to explore a little bit more of this castle. This is the infirmary. The dwarves are tough. Even we get hurt once in a while. Easy. I'm getting better. That's excellent, sir. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy getting better. Okay, let's try to find the rest of the treasures. Here. 5,000 gil. I feel like I should buy some good stuff. But I really like some good stuff. Maybe a little more of this. Oh yeah, let's stay with me. 600 gil is nothing. Happy to do it. A reasonable rate considering that we have over 100,000 gold here. Use that. What items hold magic? Students can't handle them. I feel there's a lot of pride here. Our weapons are too heavy for you. You can't handle them. Well, did you also know that in addition to weapons being too heavy, it's like you just can't use them. We're pretty great. Wow. Okay. They're up there. They're just humans. Preventing gold buzz 2, take the treasure upstairs. I hope it helps. Oh wait, there's someone over there for sure. Ah. There's definitely something. You ever change my mind? I'm always your service. Next thing I know. Ooh. I see all green. I feel like I've seen any other items over there. Something good. I'm curious. You can't even use. So do less damage. I have higher defense. It's the tech that I can use it, but I'm not as effective, so they form my edges sometimes. Kind of interesting. Let's use the word bed. Let's sword as well. Let's see here. We can just use some wood and bed. We're missing one item in the chest. That's all we got. Let's leave more. Some more stuff. Let's hope that our 3 items, or 3 chests, and 1 item in here. These are gigantic cannons. There are checking against the Tower of Babel. Take care. So we got those chests for you. Eyes on. There we go. There we go. Cottage. There we go. Lots of underwater. Piercing. Be careful. I'm brave. That's nothing compared to how brave you are. You're really building up here. Ruba can't. The strongest of the 4 elemental lords in the Tower of Babel. I will prepare. Come back in one piece. He runs, who fights and runs away lives to see another day. That's not this. You sneak in the tower while you distract them with their tanks. Inside this pot is the water bowl. Drink some before you go. Let's see if any other hidden items. Alright, so there's clearly something else that I missed. What item I missed? Should I get it really quick? Give it a try. Probably back in the tower. Talk to everyone as well. They're all very supportive. Then we'll come back in one piece to be careful. And they tell us to be brave. I like it. Nice. It's nice to have a sense of, you know, like, respect and camaraderie. That's the other part. Let's try to go to this tower on this side, just because I don't think it guys. Or just based upon the fact that I got one square. Oops. Oops. No, let's put this one forward. There we go. The box is set. What does that do? It just... Berserk. Yes. So it does let you attack. Just lets you attack. Okay. Let's run back and start fighting. Okay. Let's go. Let's make our way to that tower. I'm very excited. It's also nice that we're gonna drop it. Just compared to last time, what a kind of is frustrating, but I am in a much better place now, so I'm quite happy. Okay. Really not many places you can go here. Like, where do you want to go? Well, not a lot of options. That was fast. Magma Tortoise. Fighting against giant creatures. Does she not have a weapon? No, she has her rock. Just for a second, it didn't see that she actually has something. No weapon. There's no other place we can go. Can't go there. Okay. it could be useful.
I will say, having someone underneath that much health, like, I don't feel great
About having such low health. I think it's nice as well that in this game I find myself using the auto, which are a lot less. And I know I talked about this before, but actually saying, okay, I want to strategize, I want to do something different for this turn than I did the last turn. Okay, and then you have to just kind of say you don't want to turn on because it's not that repetitive. This one will sell because it doesn't matter. Even if it was in the optimal to do a kick, but king will fall something. Okay, that's nice. See that's cool. Get to a nice battle. It's like, yeah, we're coming up soon on this area. Armadillo. So let's see what they're doing. Now with our chance. It almost makes it seem less cinematic or impressive when you have to get stopped by oh, it's okay. So yeah. Like if it's almost like they're running you at the same time, maybe the split, that would actually be really cool if they could have done a split screen of you running and fighting battles while the cannons are going. And that's a lot to ask for this time period. But still. Okay, now let's go to effect of the same part for yeah, no problem. Hi guys, how's it going? Not good thing. Like, you can make it in the tower. Same enemies again. Take that magma tortoise. It's gonna be funny now. The whole thought process behind it can't really auto attack. I'll stick with auto attack for quite a bit. That would be funny. Let's open up some chests. Emergency exit. Emergency exit. Vegetation back. It's kind of like a rail escape. Oh, I'm totally forgetting. Warp. Warp was one of the spells. I remember leveling. I actually remember leveling up in Final Fantasy 2. One next spell, I just leveled up 4 minutes ago. No, I did that to kill my magic, and I think I ended up. Yeah, I ended up with next. The warp did insane. I lost my fight. With a loud event, which was pretty cool. Bush. It's alright, Fire Knives. Now, if they cast Fire on me, I am honestly not good for this. But I think I will be okay because the fact that Jan is I should have probably played his they're technically giant creatures, I think. We'll do better against them. Because I have those Very close. That's cool too. But I healed. It's the Blood Lance. Blood Lance is effective against his Fire Lance. Okay, Cecil might die. Oh my gosh, Cecil did die. Ooh. Okay. Let's bring Cecil back. What's that? So Cecil's. And now, if I have a Blood Lance of Pain, like, there's no reason why I shouldn't just, heal with. Let's see. And also, I should probably use Prey. Right? I should probably use. Summon, I mean. Joker is pretty good. I have a lot of mana. I should be using summons all the time. It's fun. It's fun to use summons. The problem is about this character is that if Cecil and Dom will kill enemies in one hit, they'll just try to attack too, so then Kane can keep his health up and that's heal. Nice. Also, one thing I've thought about is, in this game, I have not had the ability to steal yet. Who would put that? Okay. So evasion up, attack up, boom, magic defense takes 6 though. That's kind of rough. Kind of rough because you got -6 there. Especially when conversely, well, the ladies have higher magic defense than the guys. Really cute. Can I wear Greenberry? No. Oh, she's the only one. She's really the only one that can. Where? I feel like the pack though, Sean's been so massive. I mean, this one. It's good, yeah. This actually matters to me. Like, that's. Oh, we just came back to it. Goodness gracious. Keep track of things. Don't think that. Yeah, that's nice. That book is really cool. I love using that. Yeah, Prey, I think is the way to go. Almost always. Ooh, Osmos. Nice. Fight off some magic moves. So it'd be good. Alright, this is definitely a time to play. This is actually a good time. Blood Lance, though, if I remember, is the Blood Lance has really terrible accuracy, and I was missing a lot with it, and that's why I wasn't. I didn't really have much. And even when you jump, if you have the Blood Lance, you hit. That's really, really good. I don't get much experience with that because of the monsters. Alright, monsters. Security eye. What do I do? So much alert. Oh. Rude. American. Okay. So apparently very good physical, magic defense, but not exceptional physical defense. pushing past Chimera Goblins to us in this place. That makes sense. Ice Brand. Very excited for Cecil to change it up. Sword of Art Ice. Excellent. Let's do this. Come on, Ice. Now is this the one for the next floor? Yeah, Claw. Ooh, my banana needs to sleep. I feel like this is where things are getting a little confusing for me. Because there's just so much going on. Oh boy. Maybe that's something. Ooh, that feels really good though. Okay. That's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, Rydia, I really hard to have now. Just so good. Okay, so this is like a area we can't go. This is so fire cut that. Okay, but this is cut off. Those are all connected. These are not. So this is where you have double design, which is kind of nice to feel like you can use an item and not feel you're like, wait, should I go this way? You're like, I don't know if I should go this way. You're like, no, you can go this way. Are you sure? Like, but that's like, this dungeon, I think, is kind of just like, oh, you're kind of moving in a different direction. And it does make sense. Because you could, you know, this is fine. It's just like, oh, okay, what do you actually need to do? I want to cut that 100%. I want to cut that 100%. It takes longer if you make those decisions. Also, based on this, I think it's the way we can retrieve chest here. And put monsters and then I get something. Ooh, but this is the first time we've seen Fire Knights. Let's also pray because we should do this one. Let's also summon. Let's do let's shield. It's a fire. That's not good. It's not. So, close the mirrors up. Yeah, shield. These are fiery hounds. Imagine. Wow. Very effective. Okay, that's cool. On servers. Oh, okay. Judgment. Very cool. Super ineffective, but cool. It looks like this is cool, but that's fine. There's what the RNG is on Prey. It's like, do you need to do something else, Prey? It seems like a random probably a little billion for a fair amount, but here's some surprise. Okay. Let us know. Ice Lance. Okay, I think I'm okay with that one. Just my guess is the Ice Lance is going to be much more accurate. Yeah, my accuracy goes from 30 to 80%. actually do damage. So, oh, that's bizarre. Does this one have a gas? Let's see. Let's get up here. Wait a bit, which makes sense, right? Because he's in the front lines and we're doing what he's but he's also. The question is, would you want to replace him with Kane? Because Kane has less in health, but he has higher defense, right? Okay. 545. Yeah, I feel like his evasion's much higher. How much is his? I'm really curious. He seemed much tankier. I'm curious how much damage he can do, or just kind of completely negates his impact. But if he's, I am curious actually. This is gonna be. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's. He does much less, but if Kane is in the front, that's interesting. Yeah, that seems pretty good though. Moving him there, that seems really good. I'm curious if now too. Yeah, I'm curious as well if okay, got here before 0 drop frames, knock on wood, exceptionally good. Let's use the tents. The thing I always need to tell myself about tents though is tents do not heal the full amount of MP, which is different than other games. The other Final Fantasies, they heal everything. They recovered everything. So like, do I really? Let's use a tent again, simply because we want to get MP back for Rydia. Let's see if it's helpful. At this point though, if you have the money, 100. Okay, 100. I almost feel. And I think we're basically. Okay, we're a little faster before, but that makes sense because I remember that you're talking about. Mystery egg. Hatch. Gosh. This, okay, so normally, I mean, last time actually was a ton of damage on it, so the egg would never even open. It's interesting. Ooh. I do like that there's actually like fans and legs, so that's cool. I dig it. Monsters, to my guess. I'm pretty okay with there being monsters and every single one of these shots is going to do damage. Here's the question. Should I just focus with the and even in the back row would do well? That's rough. Like Kane's doing much more damage and take much more damage. That's waste. That is great. Here's the question. What I do want to test though is I want to test though if, for example, ice armor. Ice. Everyone have ice armor? That's your question. Everyone if we are using jump, just kidding. monsters.
Black Wizard. Okay.
That's pretty nice pivot. One. Yeah. Nice shield. This is fire. So the question is, do I actually want to keep that equipped later on? Yeah, that's. Seems like this is not a bad. Good thing. Ooh, interesting. This yeah. That's not bad, actually. Let's get that. Ooh, that kind of really plays. That was not the one. That was good. That looks. That's
Like that.
interesting. Flame sword. Now you have one. The fact that monsters. Just like this might actually be like a good use for that. This one you have I like this guy's fire base, so maybe. Door's locked. That makes sense. Okay, let's see what. Not exceptional, but we'll put that. Lots. It's jump should get the job done. For some reason, I'm going to call it jump. So jump, even though I know it's jump. So he has pretty high. That's not really going to back himself. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he kills himself. Or he has confused. That is one of the cool things about this is if you attack and confuse an NPC, that can be really strong. Really waiting a while. I get tired of waiting. It's like, I don't know to attack. What's each one? Ice Sword and Ice Dance just feels so satisfying. Just like slicing your heart. They can. I wonder what the percentage time is that they'll do that because you're in the wrong place that time. They'll get you. You're done. It's not really a big defense against them. Let's see you say something. Really not going so well. Really hope that they put I'll take that. Excellent. But that worked. That worked, but that's good. You know? Jump works. It's a very slow way to take this. Just like this. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, feels good. Love one up. Feels very good. Alright. Seems like it's a good place to start. At the couch, I feel like you can grind in here. At the same time, I feel like the experience is not exceptionally good, and you have to go into your menu to heal quite often, depending on what you get hit with. I guess that's wrong. No, I think say not crazy, which is important. It's important to say. This is simple. Well, it'd be cool actually if just before she casts, who's gonna? So this jump goes off before. Try. jump really quick. Not to be. Figure it out. Something is going on over here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, oh, it's this. Everyone hit, like, you can die in one round. Everyone which these works. So, I wonder what the game does to just put in so here, there's something that's about to happen. Dr. Way, have a safe trip, Master of Camp. Do not worry about me. Evil End has already been decimated along with its ninjas. What massive lore happening. Take care of things until I return. How did they not see this? Well, hi. This is really bad timing. Hey, Gold Buzz Rumours are gone. I'm in charge now. Okay. That's okay. Who's there? Cecil, how'd you get up here? Call you at a bad time, man. What a pity Raven came around to protect you. How dare you disrespect me, fool? I may not be an elemental lord, but I, Dr. Glee, am the brains of Gold Rush's operation. On my honor, I will protect this tower. That's a laugh. Heard enough of you. My greatest creation will shut you up soon enough. Yow, you big oaf. That's hilarious. Over there, beat them up, not me. That's hilarious. This is amazing. Oh, this is gonna go small for you, buddy. Bubble Souls Ghost. Race. Race can only kill something. Guys, goes the gym a lot. Okay. How dare you? I'll show you why I'm feared. Alright, fun move, fun move. Transform. Some good jams. Now let's jump. That's the real question. Okay, that was pretty insane. Oh, it is round there. So see kind of why is it doing that? Yeah, this is great. There's all these negative status effects. It's like, just kidding. You're going to Pantea. That is key, okay. You're too late. Tower Babel connects the underworld and the overworld, and Rubicant has already taken all the crystals to the surface. The dwarves will be annihilated with my cannons. Victory is mine, wahaha. That's not good. Let's see. The dwarves are in danger. Yes. So it's weird. He's just like casually there. You've never heard about him before. Like he's never mentioned the story, but King knows about him because he's obviously under control of Golbez. We have to stop the cannons. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's see here. So the question is, we have to go back. I think we go back to Dr. Valia's area, then we stop the cannons because that's his key. So my thought is, it's a kind of warp system, doesn't it? And I think, yeah, the game's even like, I think it's almost 11:30. I've been playing very long, but I feel like it's probably a good stopping point soon. As much as I've enjoyed doing this, and then I just I enjoy enjoying it. I'm making some progress. I think I'm going at a steady clip. But it also feels like I am no joke where I have been previously. If the internet connection was good, I would have been much further. But nonetheless, I'm having a good time. That's what matters. Okay. Rydia, it's all on you. I'm just getting beat up over here. Nice. Got this one. There we go. So, for those guys, we give me some XP. Those guys to give me some XP. Everyone else, oh my gosh, don't go backwards, buddy. Don't go backwards. You slowly lose your mind. I love the graphic. Here. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll go here. And by that, yeah, we'll just. Yeah, it's 11:30. We should stop. I'm having a great time, but this is a decent amount of progress. Even if it's only about an hour, 20 minutes or so playtime. I'll actually save this video. It'll be my 4th Final Fantasy IV video, and then I will be able to play a lot more tomorrow. No, girl, I did not want to do that. Very important. Oh, she doesn't have magic. Okay, this is very important to note. Maybe let's be 4 games, literally. We're leaving them up in there. Okay, now it's time to use a cottage. Let's. Cottage will do everything. Can be used outdoors. Like, well, let's set up a cottage. Pretty efficient to set up this cottage. Also, having 11 cottages in your pocket, sure makes sense. Okay, well, we made a little bit of progress. I'm happy with what happened, and I am excited to hopefully stop. We'll stop, and that's how it's gonna work. We will stop the dwarves from being killed, even if we are still behind. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful start to your next week, and you have a great New Year if I don't see you. Take care.